There it is. We back. We back. How's it going, man?
Hey man, I'm blessed, man. I was on the wake up list to do the show with you. I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We rolling. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Sunday. Excuse me, Saturday. I'm not trying to make
Right.
it Sunday yet.
Right. Beautiful Saturday.
Anyway. Now, yeah, we got another 24 hours. Less than 24 hours before we get to Sunday.
Right.
We got a little weather situation down here in Texas. It's a little bit of snow and ice down here. Everybody and everything is real calm and quiet. I ain't seen too many cars even go down the street. I love it. I love it. We live right now on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Roku channel, on the Maximum TV network, and on TikTok. So TikTok, how y'all doing out there? I put it on I put the hashtag For You page. Follow me. So come on in, say hello, leave a message on the TikTok side, leave a message everywhere you can. Come on in to us. Let me turn this Facebook thing on over here. It's going. It's already going. Look like it. I think I did it right. Hey, you can go in. You can set it up and just let it roll. It's running. I'm happy. Woo! You have no idea because it's stressful to make sure when you got 8 different things going on to make sure everything's right. Good morning, Steve. Before we move any forward, we got to give a great, hearty, happy birthday to Mr. Greg Brown. The other day, he celebrated a birthday. We got to make sure we say happy birthday to that young man and let him know that we do appreciate him. And we are happy that he is he's seen another year here on this God's great earth. Yeah, boy. What I'm doing really quickly is I'm checking all the different spots that we are on. Make sure we are live on them. Let's see here. Make sure the Instagram is up and running now. Let's see. Everything else is good. LinkedIn. Come on now. Let's see where you at. Right now we live. Bam. We live on Marcus's page and on mine. So we're gonna click on that. Yes, sir. We're gonna hit that mute button over there. Oh man, this I know it sounds crazy, but I get so excited when I get to see all that come up. It's something about it. It's something about when you know your work you worked on and here it is, all your hard work they come to fruition. So let me see here. Let me make sure Twitch is up and running. Yeah, boy. Because you see all these other folks with their channels and they be live, you want to make sure yours is right too.
Absolutely.
Especially since I'm paying good money to make sure all this is right. All right. We live on Twitch too. There it is. I see it. Yeah. They show my face. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you, Jesus. Let me make sure YouTube is up and running. So that's the last one on this list. And that one is live. We live over there too. Yes. It's a beautiful day. It's beautiful day
when you pay your bill. Beautiful day. Beautiful day when you pay your bill.
That's right. I paid the bills and it's all working. And when I get up here, I got some more bills to pay. All right. Let's see here. We said happy birthday to Greg. Thank you, sir, for celebrating with us. Steve, thank you for joining us. It's just like in all the other areas, you can speak to us on all the platforms and say hello. I'll do my best to make sure I recognize everybody. On the TikTok side, we live over here too. You're going to be able to see behind the curtains. The whole goal is for you guys to keep following me. If you keep following me, you'll be able to see the show as it is right through our Restream app. So just tell somebody to follow me. You follow me. Follow. You follow me, I'm definitely going to follow you back. We've increased our numbers over the month or so, last month or so. But we got to keep going. On this here 24th day of January 2026. And I hope everybody is safe and warm and has everything that they need as we go through this day. All right. Here it is. It's time Let's see. We're gonna get to my notes. Get to the notes. Get to the notes. Yes, here we go. All right. Topic of the week is brought to us by you, the people who make the nice votes here on our Facebook page. When you go on our Facebook page, you can see where you can make some votes, and the voting ended. And the vote that you guys voted for was who's going to the Super Bowl. Tomorrow we have the championship games in the AFC and the NFC. Broncos and Patriots, Seahawks and Rams. Who had these teams on their bingo card? Who chose those teams at the beginning of the season, other than the people who gamble all the time? Who would have thought that those teams would have been there?
Not me.
Patriots and Broncos. I ain't gonna lie. I owe the coach an apology. I said that he was. Remember, I was talking about him. I said he was the coach of the Water Boy, and that somebody come and stole his playbook when he had Russell Wilson. I was talking about him. Said he wasn't a good coach no more. Something was wrong.
Sean Payton.
Yeah, I was talking about Sean Payton. Yeah, I talked about Sean Payton.
Now
he got his quarterback. He got everything his way, and now he's in the AFC Championship as the 1 seed. They're hosting the game. Patriots are coming across the country with their first-year coach. But he's not a first-year coach, but he's the first year with them. Vrabel versus Payton in the Mile High Stadium. I know it's not Mile High Stadium anymore, but it will always be the Mile High Stadium. Well, I know we're going to do our prediction at the end of the show, but what are your thoughts on the game?
I'm going with Vrabel now. I'm going with the Pats. Because you don't got my man not playing. The quarterback not playing.
Yeah.
I seen the movie Rudy with Sean Austin. I seen Rudy. They didn't win a national championship. He just got to play. I seen Rudy. No, I'm good. I'm going with the Pats. My man is the defensive guy is what's his name? Mike Vrabel was a champion. The offensive coordinator used to be the coach of Denver. No, I'm going with the Pats.
All right.
And your quarterback, man. Like I told you, I seen Rudy. Yeah. I'm at Holy Cross right now, but I want to be playing for Notre Dame football. No.
I'm looking up the name of the Broncos quarterback who got hurt. Jared Stidham is going to be the quarterback this weekend. Jared Stidham.
If you were smart, you would go with who I pick. he don't know. He's still learning. He don't know. He don't get it.
I got to go with who I like. I got to go with it. Jared Stidham is going to be taking over as the quarterback.
Who is that?
Yeah, he's been a journeyman in the league.
Who is that?
Let's see here. Jared Stidham. Let's see. Bo Nix injured his ankle on the second to the last play. When he moved the ball over to the middle of the field for the team to kick the field goal, somehow he injured his ankle. He probably did it before that, but he probably exacerbated it on that play. So yeah, that's going to be a great game. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's going to be Stidham is not, he ain't no slouch. He not great, but he ain't no slouch. So we're going to see what happens. I don't know if the Patriots are going to come in and, take belt to behind on PTA. We're going to see. So the next game is the Rams and
Seattle.
Rams and Seattle. They are going to Seattle. They're playing in Seattle. They're playing against the 12th man. Where there's still controversy whether the 12th man is actually supposed to be in Texas A&M or is in Seattle, but they both claim it. That stadium is ultra loud, ultra crazy. The weather's going to be cold up there. What's your thoughts on that game?
It's gonna be the repeat of the Super Bowl. Seattle against New England. When Lame Nuts did the play call and on the 4th and 1, he should have gave it to Marshawn and he threw it. And Ding Dong threw it to my man and he picked it off and won the game. So you already know who. There you go. I just gave it to you.
Okay, well, we a little bit preview of his predictions at the end of the show, where he's going to go and what he thinks is going to win it. I think it's going to be a great environment. Right now, the Seahawks are probably playing the best football in the NFL right now. Their defense is rocking. Sam Darnold, he's doing just enough. They got that two-headed backfield with K9 and the other guy, Mr. Inside Outside, and they looking good. They looking real good. So I don't want to tip what my prediction is going to be at the end of the show.
No, that running back got hurt. Sherbet or whatever. Yeah, he got hurt. All you got is K9.
You only got K9?
Yeah, my man got hurt.
That changes things a little bit. But the fact that
Grasshopper. Yeah.
But the fact that the Seattle has a great defense, much better defense than the Rams right now, that's gonna hold up a lot. But I'm gonna shut it down before I say too much. I don't want to give away my prediction just yet.
That's the best part about this whole weekend is that I'm gonna have to hear, "We built for this." Yeah, good. That's the whole best weekend. That's the whole best thing about this whole weekend. I don't have to hear none of that. We built for
grit.
I'm proud of y'all. We got grit. We're built for this. Shut up.
The only grit they got right now is in their bowl. They cooking stove.
Man, it's so over for them, man. I cannot wait till next year.
Yeah, this offseason is very, very pivotal. We already saw the retirement of Dan Skipper, which is going to be good because you got to replace guys, and replacing him, that money comes off the books, and that means you can go out and get a nice free agent. Mr. Challenging MTG, thank you so much for joining us this morning. He said, "Hope it's not the Rams. They did Seattle, St. Louis dirty." Well, not only that, if that's the case, the Chargers too. Los Angeles take every team that San Diego have except for the Padres, and if they could, they'd do that too. That'd be three teams in one metroplex like that. Let's see here. Kind of like the Chiefs are about to do Kansas City. Yeah, they moving to Kansas City, Kansas. They're gonna be out of Kansas City, Missouri. So he thinks Seahawks in the Broncos. Not only that, that's not the only team that's gonna be moving. The Bears moving to Indiana. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So they're gonna have the Colts and the Bears?
Yep. They still gonna be technically be the Chicago Bears, but they're gonna be down in Gary, Indiana. Gary is just on the other side of the border in Indiana. When you've come across the bridge, if you ever been down that area.
That's where the legend was born, right?
That's where Michael Jackson was born.
Yeah, Michael was born.
That's where Big Dog, what's his name?
Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson was born down there. Yep. So yeah, it's Gary, and I know a lot of good people down in Gary. One of my coworkers, I think she'll upset with me because I always say, "Girl, you survived Gary." If you know Gary, we talk about Detroit being tough. We talk about Chicago being tough. People from Chicago and people from Detroit don't mess with Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana is supposed to be tough.
Believe me when I tell you, you don't want to go down to Gary half-stepping.
Gary, Indiana?
Gary, Indiana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somebody told me they learned how to fight off of watching West Side Story.
Not in Gary, Indiana.
I'm just saying, that's what I heard. I heard when I went away to school and I told people I was from Detroit, I got the eyebrow raised.
Oh, yeah.
But then when I went to East St. Louis, I raised my eyebrow. So that's why I never seen Gary, Indiana. I seen East St. Louis. They shot Trespass at East St. Louis with Ice Cube and Ice. Yeah, so I seen. Imagine going down Livernois doing 60. Like, why y'all going so fast, man? Because we don't want to stop. We don't want to get stopped. No trash pickup.
You want to get stopped at the light, huh?
Yeah, no trash. We're in a BMW. We're in 325. I'm like, why is we flying? God, this is like a major street. Why? Trust me, Phil. Just enjoy the ride.
Mr. Challenger, you guys deserve a football team there. I'm still upset that they took y'all team away. The St. Louis Cardinals with Stump Mitchell, they always had some good teams down there. Definitely. Another one of my good friends from college from down there. We call it B-Double, Nicole, she from down there. So if you're watching the show, Nicole, shout out to you. Yeah, they don't play around East St. Louis. They don't play All right, let's see. Moving forward, we got the NFL. We got a lot of NFL news right now. First and foremost, we got coaches jumping around like ain't nobody's business. Mike McDaniel, he got his own segment. Mike McDaniels. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was upset the Lions did not select Mike McDaniels to be the offensive coordinator.
So he wasn't fit.
He jumped to a bunch of teams. A bunch of teams have looked at him and thought about bringing him in, and he didn't go. They talking about bringing him to Baltimore. They was talking about taking him to Tampa Bay. They was talking about taking him all over the place. But now, officially, he's the offensive coordinator for the Chargers. Officially. However, he still has permission to interview for head coaching jobs.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of odd.
But like me and you said off air when we talked, how we talked through the week, you even said it too. You was like, man, that's bull, man. He probably failed the interview on purpose. I'm sure Brad Holmes said something that ruffled his feathers. And he was like, oh, okay. Thanks for taking me to Starters or Fishbones or wherever you took me. Thank you for driving me around, showing me Comerica Field and where the Pistons play. What time my flight leave? I'm out of here, man.
You say you took him to Starters.
Took him to Starters and Fishbones. I was going to say the other place, but I forgot this is family oriented. So,
what's that place on 8 Mile? About 3 of them?
You talking about Trumps? Nah, I don't think he took him to Trumps. Like I said, he probably took him to Fishbones, or he probably took him to what's that, Pegasus? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Down there, down there by Belle Isle, he probably took him somewhere. And Mike McDaniel was like, man, come on, man, I'm ready to go. It's cold here. Think about it. He come from where he wearing shorts in December. It's cold here. He's like, man, I'm not coming.
According to the reports, he wanted to come to Detroit.
That's according to the reports. Yeah, and I know people who still tell me they still see Elvis. Stop, no. I'm coming here. You know what that remind me of? My freshman year, we were sitting there. Felipe Lopez was the number one ranked high school player in the country. Behind him was the high school All-American basketball game. So that year, Willie Mitchell was at Persian. He went to Michigan, then he transferred to UAB. So before that, he came to Kansas. We were playing, I forget who we was playing. We might have been playing K-State or somebody. And we was chanting, Felipe Lopez, we want you. And he riled up the crowd. I'm like, this dude not coming here, man. I'll come see what the facility is like. And absolutely. I get on a plane. I'm not coming to no Lawrence, man. Went right there and signed with St. John's.
Well, you got to remember, you get a certain number of official visits. And when you get those official visits, that means you get perks. And so I'm gonna go get my perks.
Official girlfriends, Heidi and her friends, like Darnell Jefferson. If you seen the program, right? They sent Halle Berry. She was perks. Like, right. And I watch everything. I told you, man. I don't watch the movie. I watch the movie. Hey.
I never went on an official visit to any college when I was playing sports, but I had lots of friends who did, and they would every time they would leave on that Friday, they smiling. When they got back on Monday, their smile was even bigger because they talked about the perks.
Of course. We would really like you to come here. We really like you to come here in the fall. Yeah, okay. As I say, go if you ever want to see it. Go. Why you think God rest his soul? Why you think Bobby Knight didn't like the Fab Five? None of them came to Indiana. Nobody took that trip down there. Mm-hmm. Jalen didn't go down there. Chris didn't go down there. Man, go what? I ain't playing there. I'm not even coming I'm not even gonna get your hopes up. But he was gonna go to Duke. They said, who did they send for Chris? Grant Hill. Yep. Who did he hang with that weekend? Grant Hill. Yeah, he was gonna go to Duke. Right. You ain't going there. Of course I would go. You give me a free plane ride. I'm about to see another part of the country. People from Detroit, we don't see stuff like that. For sure, I'll fly to North Carolina. What'd you say her name was? Heidi? Oh, okay. I'm gonna hang with Heidi. Oh, yeah, man. Heidi from the Heidi. Okay.
True story. I had a buddy of mine who told us that that was the first time he'd ever kissed a young lady of a different hue than his. And he didn't realize how much smaller her lips were.
You know what, man?
I'll let y'all fill in the blank.
It's 20 minutes into the show. Let's see you next week.
True story. I'm not gonna say his
the
name,
last Saturday of the month.
but it was a bunch of us sitting at the table. He told the whole crew when he went on this official football visit that that's what happened.
Okay, man. Next topic. Get your coin. Whatever this stuff you be saying.
I just realized who Mr. Challenging is. That's my cousin down in Missouri. How y'all doing? Cousin Correct. How's everything? Profound legacy. Yes,
thanks to Kamau with
That's called changing the subject.
That's called, turning it down.
We got Jesse Manners now with the Ravens, Harbaugh, of course, with the Giants, Robert Saleh with the Titans, Stefanski is at the Falcons, and Jeff Hafley is now with the Dolphins. So we got officially Mike McDaniel with the Chargers. Kansas City brought back Eric Bieniemy. That's gonna be a good move for them. They you can tell they had gotten away from a lot of their structure, so bringing him back is gonna be great. Christian Parker is now defensive coordinator in the Cowboys. Tampa Bay hired Zach Robinson as their offensive coordinator. And also, our Detroit Lions hired Mr. Drew Petzing. We gonna see, that's one of them wait and sees. We're gonna see because I have no idea who this guy young man was.
This would be coordinator number 4, correct?
Coordinator number 4 in 5 years. That's correct.
So you could have got Eric Bieniemy. You could have got Jim Bob Cooter. You could have got Matt Nagy. You could have, you dropped the ball with Mike McDaniel. You could have got Kellen Moore. So you just, that's what I'm saying. It's over. The reason why I say it's over is because your coach, let me stop. I'm giving him too much credit. The guy in charge, he even said it's over.
He's not the
coach. I keep trying to tell y'all, if you're an avid watcher of this show, I keep trying to tell y'all, go back 2 years ago when you lost that Sunday and look at what he told y'all. We probably will never, ever get back there. It's going to be dang near impossible. So how could you let this guy run the ship when he telling you he don't even got faith in what he's saying? Make it make sense.
3 magic beans, whose cocaine drain nose was red as always. He was in tears, and that's exactly what he said. Paraphrasing, of course, but that's pretty much what he said. Yeah. And so, okay, I got both of them. We got cousin Coretta on the Twitch side and a husband on his page. Thank y'all for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Good to see you guys. Thank y'all for joining us. Talking a great football right now. Talking about the Lions and Mr. Drew Petzing. I can tell you my first impression of him was, is he okay? Do he need a stent in the back of his head? Because his head is pretty large. I know that's not right. But he got the bubble.
So your complaints to Kamau Williams.
He got the kazoo without the helmet. So that was my first impression. He got the kazoo. So
maybe he got a lot of smarts up there.
That's exactly where I was going with. He's the smartest man in the room with all them brains up there. He can see what you're thinking with all that head up there, boy. So I just hope he's, whatever this guy he got going up in there, he's gonna help.
I'm putting it out there right now. 9-8.
9-8.
No playoffs. Dan Campbell will be fired middle of the season. You know he's gonna be your coach. Jim Harbaugh. Because Mike McDaniel gonna set him up for the fall. Watch what I tell you. Pay attention.
I'm not saying that won't happen. But if I had to choose right now what I'm looking at for the Lions record going into next year,
9-8.
They pretty much gonna be right where they are now, unless they make some significant changes in the offseason across both offensive line and defensive line. You got a couple good backs. I don't know if they're gonna bring back D-Mon or not.
D-Mon going to Chicago. Watch what I tell you.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Go down there with Swift, because this is gonna be Swift's last year. Of course. Chicago and Detroit have been running both them running backs back and forth. So now you got a good solid receiver core. Of course, you got to replenish your defensive backfield. You got some people coming back from injury, but I think that it will be in their best interest to seriously looking at bringing in some line. And if they don't do that, 8-9, 9-8. So that's me right here, right now.
So you saying So you saying the whole draft should be just the line?
Not only the draft, but free agency. You
ain't nobody
games are won and lost on the line, defensively and offensive line.
Ain't nobody coming here. Who you getting?
Look at the teams that are left now. Look where they're built. They're built up front. Teams that are left in the playoffs right now, they're built up front.
No. The Rams ain't built up front. They don't be protecting Matt. No.
Well,
he just get the ball out before the line. He just get the ball out for the line collapse. No, I can't give you that one. No. And Houdini over there in Chicago, he ran back 20 yards to throw the ball 30 yards. So you can't tell me they built up front. Nope, I ain't giving no, sir. Nope. No.
Okay, great question, Ms. Rochelle. What do we need to have a winning season? Some linemen.
Sell the team. That's what you need to have a winning line. Sell the team. Hey, watch her response for that.
Of those two, which one's more likely to happen?
Look, every dog has his day. You don't know what the force is. You don't know what nothing. Look, do you know what force stand for? Found on the road daily. You don't know what. Hey, you don't know what they. Look, man. Some people buy stuff to buy stuff. Some people invest stuff to invest stuff. Some people do stuff just because they bored with stuff. They might be like, you know what? I'm good. Because trust and believe this. Whoever takes over the Lions after them, man, y'all really gonna be in for it. What you need to do, you should have made Ford Field outside. That's what you should have made for. The reason why, here's my reason. You hosted a playoff game and got smacked by the Commanders, who turned around this year and was trash. True, some of that was to Dayton Days. Okay. Put you outside, you have to brave the elements when you go to Philly. So now you adapt to that. Now you have to go to Chicago. You adapt to that. If you always playing inside and it's warm, you ain't gonna know what it feel like to actually feel the hawk in your face. Or you sitting there breathing your own breath. Ford Field should have been made like Tiger Stadium. Put them outside. That's another problem. Y'all baby them. Y'all when you lost to the Rams, if we wouldn't have had them two big plays, we would have won. Okay, I'm out for all the rushing yards they had. It's an excuse. If I don't go to work today, they're gonna say, why you calling in? Illness, doctor's appointment, or whatever. I just don't feel like going. Or do like my boy used to do. The Michigan, he did this every year. He don't work there so more, so I can say it. They'd be like, what's your reason for calling in? Go Blue. He did it every Michigan-Ohio State game. Go Blue. And hang up. Well, he would hang up after they gave him your little reference number or whatever. He would hang up. Go Blue.
Now, once upon a time, we had a mayor by the name of Kamau Young. Kamau Young said, I want a retractable dome stadium built downtown. And he said we can play Tigers during the day, Lions at night, or vice versa. You can flip the stadium. It would be just fine, just like they do out in Toronto. You can flip the stadium. That's what he wanted. That's what we should have gotten. Therefore, we can, a bunch of stadiums got the retractable dome.
No, they need to be outside. What is football played? Outside. When you were a kid, where did you play football? Outside. You might have played in the house till she kicked you outside, right? How long that game last? 2 minutes before you broke something? What was that? What was that got knocked off the table? Kamau knocked off your vase. Y'all take that outside. Come on, man. Every black household has it. What did you play Little League? Outside. You didn't play in the dome? When you went to a PSL championship, where was it at? Outside.
Mm-hmm.
We got grown men that we treating like 4-year-old babies. Nah, it's too cold. Put them inside. Man, if you don't get out of here. Then you got this guy. He mad because fans are speaking the truth. Half of y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, we know you drop balls. We know that. We know you drop balls in crucial moments. We know that.
Mr. St. Brown, he didn't do himself no favors. I don't know what his problem is.
Watch out, them jersey sales go down.
Yeah, that wasn't very bright of him.
You're going to see 14 turn into 41. You know who had 41? You know who the one person had 41? I tell you, the last Boy Scout, right before he blew his brains out. Go watch the movie. He had number 41.
Running down the field shooting people.
Bingo. That part.
All right, we got to move forward. Indiana won it all Monday night in a great game. I think that the score to me was a lot closer than the actual game.
I almost picked that score. You see that, right?
Yeah, you
picked 27. What did I say? 27-24.
Yeah.
27-21. I know things.
It was at the actual game itself. The score was the game was not as close as the score indicated. In my opinion, Indiana pretty much handled the game. They fought through the adversity. They didn't make it easy on themselves by taking that penalty, that false start penalty down where they could actually score. But that was a great game. That was a great game. I'm very happy for Indiana.
I knew Miami was gonna beat them. When Liquid Head came out for the coin toss, I said it's over. Like, man, go hibernate somewhere, man.
When they came out for the coin toss and they walked out Michael Irvin. When I saw him walk out there, this one I knew he was over. When he had on that same shirt from the last game and the same shirt that he had that they lampooned him on Saturday Night Live. When I saw that, I knew it was over.
I'm telling you, I knew it was over when they said, I say, out of all the famous hurricanes, that's who y'all bring out, man.
I took Baby Ray. That'd have been me. I'd have took Baby Ray out there because I don't care who you are. You're not gonna. Baby Ray look you in your face. You ain't playing bad. You gonna do your thing.
I would have took Velma. I would have took Velma Johnson, or I'd have took Cam Ward. Cam Ward was there. I would have took Cam Ward.
Somebody closer to their age that they know who he was.
It wouldn't have been him. That would have been the last.
I wouldn't have never sent Irvin out there. I'd have sent Baby Ray.
The way he was acting, you thought 47. Yeah, you thought he was about to play. I'm like, no, this dude, man.
Yeah,
you like this. He like a gnat at a barbecue. You like, I thought I go sit down, man.
Once I talk about him, I still love Playmaker. He just make me laugh. All the stories he tell.
He like that stuff that come in my mailbox. Junk mail. No.
But it was a great game. Mr. Mendoza, MVP of the game, led the team down in that final stretch, gave his body up. Now he's been all over the place. He was on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not Jimmy Kimmel, but Jimmy Fallon the other night.
I ain't even see that one. Okay.
He's on Jimmy Fallon, yeah.
Hey,
I
internationally, you get to go on Jimmy Fallon. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. They said he had a whole segment where they said, since you broke records, you can break some more records. He was throwing football at LPs, the old LPs. He did a good job of breaking the records. I'm gonna send you that. Yeah. All right. Don't forget to click like, click share, and let people know that we here. It is approximately 10:35 Central, 11:35 Eastern. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Roku channel on the Macro TV Network, and on TikTok. Yes, TikTok. You get to see them in behind-the-scenes action. We are on what's called Restream. So follow me. I see a lot of people coming in, and I want you guys to be able to come on the other side. So if I get enough followers, I can add TikTok directly onto the Restream. Right now, I'm still live on TikTok, but it's not the same as seeing it through the regular system. We got, as you can see here, we got lots of good people making comments. We got a lot of good family and friends through the chat over here on all the other platforms, Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. We got lots of people joining us. We really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Maximum Basketball League, good morning. Aramis, Miss Sophia 007, thank you for joining us on the one Instagram page. Let me go to the other Instagram page so I can say hello to my brother. What's happening, brother? 0 degrees in Detroit right now.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 degrees out there, man. That's crazy. Ain't nobody outside for Jordans though.
You see, ain't nobody lining to the Jordans today.
Ain't nobody standing in Foot Locker line. I was like, look at that. Wow.
Was it a drop today? A new shoe drop?
The 9s came out. Just got back not too long ago. The 9s came. No, I ain't get them. They're not for me. I don't know.
I already know you go straight to the front. They know you by name.
No, because what I do is, and the man behind the scenes, Marcus, will tell you, I kind of stick with what he wore. I don't remember him wearing those. So, nah, I'm good.
Okay, so
But
okay.
They go good. You know what they go perfect with? They go perfect with the Lion shirts. They that color. I BS you not. They that color. They the away color. So it's that white with the gray, and then the blue. Yep. See, I already put it in my head. They go with that. They go with that. They go with the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, I got a whole lot of things you can wear with it. Just inbox me. I'll put you together. Mark can tell you. I should have been a fashion model. The way I put stuff, man, I match from head to toe.
Yeah, I remember we came to the remote when we was down at Sister Rose, and you came in at Michigan State, top to bottom, boy. I was like, I had on my little Michigan State, but I was like, this boy done doubled me out.
Man, when I put it together, I put it together. I be so put it together, man. I let my clothes sleep on the bed and I sleep on the floor. I'm too sharp. I don't want to cut myself. I'm just saying.
Lord.
They say you want me to put it together? Inbox me. I'll put you together from head to toe. You be like, man, my man, I walked into place, everybody was looking. And shrimp and steak wasn't the only thing cooking.
Lord, I tell you.
I'm just saying, man. That's
the boys employed, we didn't even know it. The boys employed, we didn't even know it. Look at that.
Nah, that's LL, man. I don't do that, man. That's L. That's what LL said. They walked into place, everybody was looking. The shrimp and steak wasn't the only thing cooking.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. They say it's 75 degrees in Florida.
See, that's what I'm so happy. But you know
Southeast
what?
Missouri.
When it get here, then we gonna be complaining it's too hot. Like right now, it's too cold.
I don't complain. When it get to 110 here where I'm at, I don't complain because
it get to 110.
Yeah, it's got. It's been 110 a couple times I've been here. I don't complain. Here's why. When it's 17, 15 degrees outside and there's an inch of snow and everybody all packed away, that only happens once, maybe twice a year.
Okay.
So I'll take that 100 on the other side if I ain't got to deal with shoveling no snow. I'm not shoveling this snow. It's gonna melt. By the time Monday get here, it's gonna melt away.
How much y'all got right now?
Let's see. Let me look at it right now. It's maybe an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches of snow, if that much out there.
That's how bad it get?
That's how bad it get.
Ah, man, I might have to pack up and see what I can do.
we can transfer you down here.
Nah, that's okay. Detroit gonna always be home. I can't. 313. What's the area code down there?
I'm in. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see here. It's a bunch of different area codes. I'm in. Let's see. What's my telephone number? 817. My area code is a 214 down here. It's a 64.
313 is 7. And 81. What you talking about is 16. Nah, I'm good.
It's 649 down here. It's a bunch of area codes down here. Because just like with Detroit, when they split down here too because it's a big old metroplex. So yeah, I don't even know what the original area code was down here. I have to be honest with you. I have to ask Floyd. Maybe Floyd can chime in because I know he on the Instagram side. Floyd, if you can hear me, Floyd, what was the original area code down here in the Dallas area for telephone numbers? I appreciate you if you can let us know.
An inch and we down here with 2 degrees. They said the high gonna be 7. Then tomorrow we getting 3 to 6 inches. So it's gonna be 3 to 6 on top of what's already out there. And then it's gonna be, I think it's 12, 14, 12, 17, 20. The car wash is open though.
Yeah, they always open.
Yeah, I took Black Sally through there. Make sure you keep that defrost on. Yeah, that's messed up when you come out that plant and them doors don't open up. You be looking like Marty McFly in Back to the Future.
I got a story about that when I was in college. It was this girl I was dating, and the doors that froze because she had possibly been there just a little while. And so, I used to sell those little bottles of little bottles for your car door. So you put it in the key and then open up. She put her key in there and didn't open. She said, "Oh, I can't get my car door open." I came through. I pulled out my little bottles. "Excuse me, baby." I squeezed it in the little keyhole. Her key went right in and opened right on up. Boy, I was like, "Yeah, I'm the man." Yeah, she just opened it up for the key, and key and just started the car up, warmed the car up, and got on where she was supposed to be. But I was so proud of myself that it had the little bottle. I just put a little squirt in the little keyhole. Key opened right on up.
What is it? What do you want to tell me today, my son? Father, I have sinned again. There you go, God. That's how it starts.
I can't lie. I'm just telling the truth.
I hope I ain't behind you, Judgment Day. Oh, this line show ain't moving. Oh, it's moving now.
That's all right. You got yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's a good one, cousin. That's a good one. Squirt the keyhole.
Right.
I don't know if they still sell them. They literally about this beast, but you just keep it in your pocket.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's called de-icer.
Yeah, the de-icer.
That's what you're talking about. So, probably about $20 now. Back then it was like $1.99.
Yep.
Probably about $20. But I mean, most people don't have it unless you're driving an older vehicle. Most people just remote starting. But yeah, that don't mean them doors gonna unlock neither.
With the key fob.
Yeah, the key fob. That don't mean them doors gonna unlock neither.
That's true. So I always tell people, if you live in the north, you want to have your remote car starter, leave your defrost on. And so when you start that car up, it'll get the windows and get that car warm, so your car will open.
Make sure you have at least a half a tank of gas.
Yep.
You go out there with a fourth, you're gonna be talking about, "Hey man, I got some cables. Can I get a jump?"
Yeah. That was me when I lived back home. I had made sure my car had that remote car start on it, because you get out there and you can just easily just get that snow right on off, because there's already the ice up under it. It's already loosened up. You can just get it right on off. All right, we running behind. We running on. We got to keep moving forward. We got to get to the NBA. Right now, our Pistons are 32-11. They are 3-1 since the last show. 7-3 in the last 10. They did lose their last game last night to the Houston Rockets at home, 111 to 114. They still have the best record in the East, and they are second place in the entire league. Second best record in the entire league. The Oklahoma City Pistons, San Antonio, Denver, and Boston has moved up into the fifth place, best record over. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm glad that if they're gonna lose to a team that has a positive record instead of losing to the Clippers like they have. Even though I did find out the Clippers had won 9, they were 7 in a row at the time. They won 9 in a row before they had their next loss. So the Clippers were on the upswing. So I got to give them a little bit of credit for that. Jimmy Butler, Emo Jimmy, is done for the season with the knee injury. You hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. They were done anyway. They were done before Jimmy got hurt. They were done anyway.
That was my next question.
It's over with.
Golden State, is it done for them?
Yeah, it's over with. Go on and just sell off everything. Go on and sell off everything. Like at the trade deadline, get rid of Draymond, get rid of all that. Sell all that, man. It's over with.
Mr. Johnson, you got to stay. You got to say, cuz we got some more good stuff to talk about. We about to start talking about some more good stuff. You got to stick with us. We got about 20 more minutes in the show. You can't leave yet. Can't leave. All right, let's see here. He said, so you're right. I think the Golden State should have done this a while ago, actually. They should have been sellers a little while ago so they can, because you got to reload. So you got to do two things in the NBA to reload. You got to do two things. You got to tank, and you got to sell it. You got to be sellers at the deadline. So you can get some assets. So when the draft come back around, you can possibly move up and get who you want, or get enough players to fill out the roster.
Steve Kerr too.
For the long haul. You know, he been there. He did it. He got plenty of championships, and I think he started to lose his luster when you win. Even though it's still Draymond, when you arguing on the sideline with your players like that, it may be time for new boys and new players. That's all.
This is the time when you make a wrong or right. walk Steve out the door and get a job to Mark Jackson, the guy who should have had the job from day one.
Hell will freeze over before they bring Mark Jackson back.
It already froze over. It's 2 degrees outside, son. I was waiting for you to say that, right? Already froze over. 2 degrees outside.
Hell, Michigan has frozen over. That is true. Hell, Michigan is frozen over in Hell, Michigan. You're right. Kay Cunningham is an all-star. Kay Cunningham is an all-star, and LeBron is not. Which one is more significant?
Cade is an all-star because Dennis Rodman was an all-star. What's your point? Get out the first round.
I think that's fair. We're going to leave it right there.
Dennis Rodman was an all-star. Dennis Rodman won Defensive Player of the Year. Get out the first round. You lost. You let Jalen Brunson beat you Game 7. But so now I'm supposed to say, oh, Cade's an all-star. What that mean? That don't mean nothing. Hey, Jalen Rose, that means something when they lost to Duke. Ask them, do it mean something when they went back and lost to North Carolina? Nobody remembers who comes in second. Get out the first round.
Well, I would agree with you on that. That's a fair assessment. All right, moving forward, speaking of Michigan right now is 8-1 in the Big Ten, 18-1 overall. Their last game, they beat Ohio State 74-62. Michigan State is number 10. I'm sorry, Michigan is number 3 in the poll. Michigan State is number 10. They're 7-1 in the Big Ten, 17-2 overall. They beat Oregon in their last game. In Texas news, Houston is number 6, 4-0, 16-1. They're 4-0 in the Big 12, 16-1 overall. They lost their last. No, they won their last game over West Virginia, 77-48. All right, moving forward, we're going to the NHL. Yes, we are talking about hockey now. The Red Wings are 31-16-5. I already know where you're going, cuz you want to know. I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna get to the St. Louis Blues. Let me get to the Blues right quick.
The Olympic hockey jersey.
Yeah, I got on my Canadian Olympic hockey jersey. Yes, I do. Because the Winter Olympics will be here soon. So let me get to the NHL. Let me get the Blues up for you so I can get this. So we can make sure we are being getting the standings together for the people who are paying attention. St. Louis Blues right now are where? Blues. All right, they are 51. I'm sorry, they are 19-24, and they are in last place of the Western Central Conference, Central Division of the Western Conference, which is very un-St. Louis-like. Very un-St. Louis-like. Very un-St. Louis-like. So they've been there in the playoffs and for some good times, so they may not make it this year. That's very un-St. Louis-like for them. Because say she will always be a Red Wing. That's right. We are in second place, so hopefully we can keep things moving forward with that. All right. We got to keep moving. Don't forget to click like, click share, let people know that we are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Roku channel, the Maxwell TV Network, and on TikTok. Make sure let's see here. Let's see. We got the same folks in both the Instagram pages. So thank you guys for joining us there. Let's move forward. All right. The most controversial segment of our day. Time for women's sports news.
Lord have mercy.
This segment is tea. It eats down. It slays. Leaves no crumbs. Get your coins. And we're going to clock it. We're going to clock the women's sports. All righty. Trinity Rodman signs the most lucrative contract in women's soccer, American soccer history with the Washington Spirit, over $2 million. Over $2 million. Trinity, and why is that so significant? One, because she's making the money. Two, Trinity Rodman is one of long line of Rodman women who are great athletes and doing great things, and she's also the daughter of Dennis Rodman. Yes, that's right. Lots of long line of Rodman women who are great athletes. For the longest, Dennis Rodman was the second or third best athlete in this house behind his sisters. His sisters played basketball at Southeast Louisiana State and won a championship with who? Kim Mulkey. True. So A lot of women in that family who are great athletes, and Trinity Rodman is right along with them. So congratulations to her. Did you hear about the Naomi Osaka controversy down at the Australian Open?
No, I didn't, sir.
She was yelling in between the serves, trying to geek herself up and distracted the player, Miss Sorana Cristia. And at the end, Naomi Osaka won the match. And at the end of the match, Cristia met her at the net, gave her some words, and Naomi was like, "Whatever." Got to the interview, and then Naomi, of course, she got the mic, so she gave a whole lot more whatevers. And she basically said, "Kiss my behind." That's basically what she said. She didn't say it exactly, but that's pretty much what she said. But she has since made an apology. She made an apology.
Of course,
for her actions on the court and for what she said in the interview. I got it posted. I'll send it to you. I did post it. All righty. Getting to women's college basketball. We got Texas still doing well at 19-2. They are 4-2 in the SEC. They ran over Texas A&M 80-35 in their last game. South Carolina lost their last game to Oklahoma. 94-82. They are now 19-2, 5-1 in the SEC. LSU are 14-2. No, I'm sorry, they're 18-2, 4-2 overall. They won their last game over Texas A&M. Everybody beating up on Texas A&M. It was 98-54. So yes, that's what we got in women's sports news. So we got to move forward. It is time for us to take a brief pause for the calls as we jump into stupid sports news. All right, we got some good things in Super Sports News today. We're going to start with the America's Cup of Nations soccer. Senegal beat Morocco 1-0, and it was a nice controversy. Lots of pushing, shoving, and grabbing. They won in the shootout, I think it was. And the MVP of the game came to the press conference with his daughter, and all the Moroccan press got up and walked out. Did you see that? I posted that. Did you see it?
I didn't see that neither. I got to do better. I got to get off my lazy behind and do that.
Yeah, that was crazy. They saying that's wrong for all of the lighter hued Moroccan people to walk out on the darker hued Senegal player and his daughter. How disrespectful that was for them to do that. And guy come in smiling. I can understand people being upset like that, but the Moroccan press felt like they were sticking up for their players who they felt was cheated out of the championship. So that's first thing we got. Next one we got Sharon Moore back in the news. Of course, he was in the in court this week, but that's not what the stupid news is. The stupid sports news we got is allegedly. Now, like we don't say allegedly, there were players on the team blackmailing the coach.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Coach, we know that you got the little chicky wicky on the side. If you don't play me, I'm telling, I want to be on the field. Put me on the field.
Yeah, that one star receiver, that's why he said he transferred.
Yep. But I would stay. Sharon Moore ain't there no more. Why were you gonna leave? You got your quarterback coming back. You got a new coach coming in. Stay.
Because you got to start that process all over again. I don't feel like doing that. When Sharon Moore,
start the process over one way or another.
When Sharon Moore recruited me, I was expected to play for Sharon Moore. Circumstances changed. He got booted. Now I got to prove all over again to this guy who probably is bringing his own wide receivers from Utah. Now I got to beat them out. I'm good, man. I can go somewhere else. I'm not.
You got to prove yourself no matter where you go. When you go somewhere else,
9 times out of 10, wherever I go, they're probably destined for a receiver. Michigan ain't destined for a receiver. If they was destined for a receiver, he never would have jumped in the portal. That's like when what was my man name? Doom, the right wide receiver from Michigan, when Harbaugh took over. You know what play they called for him every time? End of the round. That's all he got. He never got the ball forward to him. My man, like, I'm gone, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I gotta prove all over again, and you know my worth. You know what I'm about. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm out. I go down here to Kansas.
I'm gonna stick with the fact that you got to prove yourself no matter where you go.
Not necessarily. Okay, if that was the case, none of them cats would have followed Sargetti to Indiana and James Madison. I would have been like, I stand James Madison. If that's the case, nobody would have. If that's the case, nobody would have followed Dion to Colorado. Shador would have stayed there. We wouldn't have never knew who the number one, the Heisman Trophy guy. We never would have known him because it would have been still at Jackson State.
Good point. I will have to concede that. But I still think he should stay there.
No, you don't want to stay there. New beginnings. Why would I want to? Okay.
New year, new me.
Is not there. Because, look, the block M is stained. I don't want to stay there. It's stained. They can go 12-0 this coming season.
It's stained or it's stank?
No, it's stained. It's Harbaugh started it. It's the same. Everything that goes downhill gains momentum. Harbaugh started it. Sure, you mean to tell me Jim Harbaugh didn't know about the extramarital affair? Sure he did. Just like he knew about the scandal. Sure he knew about the cheating. But I'm not gonna tell on my fellow constituent. Same thing in Ohio State. You're gonna tell me Urban Meyer didn't know my man was beating his wife? Sure he did. You telling me you didn't know in Florida Aaron Hernandez was a gang member? Sure he did. But they were winning. Same thing in Penn State. You telling me Joe Pa didn't know Sandusky was a pedophile? Sure you did. But you were winning. Winning trumps everything.
Yeah. You're right. One more thing in Super Sports News. Baseball Hall of Fame came out. Not the fact that people got in.
That's crap. That's straight up crap.
No Lou Whitaker and no Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, that's crap.
I did not know Ramirez was caught up in the he was thought of as one of the steroid players. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but they say that's the end for him. That's the 10th time. So he can't even get on the ballot no more. It's bull. No, Manny Ramirez. That's crap. Like, if you're gonna put somebody in the hall, put somebody in the hall. All right. But okay, if you cheated the game, okay, everybody cheated the game. Hell, Michigan cheated the game. You still gave them a national. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. I'm just saying, if you're gonna play this side of the fence, you gotta play this side of the fence. I tell you all the time, when you make the Kool-Aid, you gotta put the right amount of sugar, you gotta stir it just amount, and you gotta make sure you got the right amount of water. Come on, man. You can't just say, okay, well, we're gonna turn this eye because he cheated with the scandal, but then you don't want to put Roger in. But then you don't want to put Barry in. But then Sammy Sosa goes and dots his face a whole nother color. You don't want to put him in either. Man, make it make sense.
But Rodriguez in, and they said that he was one too.
And then you don't want to put Lou Whitaker in.
Yeah, only way he gonna make it is through the veterans now, you know.
Man, that's crap, man. Like, What is it really about Cooperstown? It ain't even being fair. It's not even being just enough. It's crap, man. I'm good. Nah.
Yeah, I agree. All right, y'all. One quick question for you. How did you spend your MLK Day?
Man, how did I spend my MLK? Oh, I was chilling watching Good Times and Different World and
NBA basketball.
Dukes of Hazzard. The Boar's Nest. Crazy Cooter.
I actually got to go and did a day of service for my job. We do a day of service. We went to what was called Mission Arlington. We got to organize the mission food pantry area, the canned good area. And that was some hard work. I thought I was out there 25 years old. I'm moving stuff around, moving pallets. I'm taking the thing, jacking up the pallets, moving them around. I got home. I was so tired, I didn't know what to do. I'm about to be 54 in what, 6 days, 7 days, something like that. And I'm walking around like I'm 23, 33. I got home. I had to take my daughter back to school. Ooh. You ready, Daddy, to go? Hold on. Let me catch my second win. Can big old milk crates full of cans. I thought I had it. No, I was tired. But it was for a good cause, and yes, I would definitely do it again. All right, we down to the nitty gritty. We gotta get these predictions going. Last week you were 4-1, I was 3-2. 4-1, 3-2. We both got the championship game right, but this week we got the AFC Championship. Broncos and the Patriots.
Give me the Pats. 27-21.
I like the Pats too. Jared Stidham, he gonna have to play one hell of a game. And I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. So I'm going with the Patriots going across the country, and they ain't gonna show no mercy. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. I want to say 47-25, but I'm gonna go 42-21. Seahawks and the Rams.
Give me the Seahawks. Matt Stafford gonna still get MVP, but give me the Seahawks. 31-24.
I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going with the Seahawks because they're at home and their defense is playing tough. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game at all. I'm going to go 21-17 Seahawks. I don't think it's going to be – it probably should be a higher-scoring game, but it won't. All right, but on Friday, January 30th, in East Lansing, University of Michigan travels up to East Lansing to play against the Spartans. The first of two games in the series of the home and home in Big Ten for basketball. 7 p.m. start on Fox. Who you like?
Give me the green and white, 75-68. Dang, bring Jawan back.
I'm gonna say State 3 overtimes. Michigan probably gonna win the game, but I'm not gonna say Michigan. Michigan probably gonna win the game. But I'm going with State 3 overtimes. 98-97.
Man, bring Jawan back. Hell, you bring Jawan back.
3 OTs.
I ought to go up there tomorrow and just walk around the campus with that. Give me some cardboard. Bring Jawan back. I wonder how long will it be before I be on the news, though?
Oh, about 20 minutes. Soon as you get out the car, as soon as you get to Angel Hall and put that up, it'll be, what? Ah! They'll be chasing you around like the Simpsons with pitchforks.
Yeah, just put it on the back of it. Put it back on the windshield of the Stang and ride around campus blowing the horn.
No, you don't want to do that. You know, because they want that get you want to park 15 minutes away, put it under your jacket, under your coat, then walk around campus, and then you can come back and get your car to be safe. If not, that car, you won't recognize it when it comes back. By the time they get you out the Ingham County, not the Ingham County, but the county jail for public disturbance that you didn't start.
They'll be like, man, my cousin went here. What are you talking about?
Just like they did the Michigan State players, they gonna lock you up and give you some trumped up charges too. You don't want to do that. That's the last thing you want to do. We don't. I have to fly in and help get you out. Me and Marcus go down there. Just so I can see the look on your face coming out behind the door. I don't have to see that.
Man, you see my face coming out my head. Go tell my team to give me back that $20 I lost when they played North Carolina in the tournament that year.
I'll be going live. Breaking news, everybody. Felix is getting out of jail.
Oh, man.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us. We will be back next week, January 31st. If we do I apologize for last week. It was my fault that we did not have a show. I didn't set everything up correctly. So next week, it's going to be a tape show. We're going to tape either like we did before, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, or the night before, depending on how tired everybody is and how everything work out. But I won't be able to do the live show next week, and we've had some bereavement. So I gotta be there for that at the same time. So next Saturday, January 31st, same time. Yes, that's right. He will be Stupid Sports News getting Felix out of jail for walking around that side.
Man, really? That's how y'all feel out there? Wow.
That would be Stupid Sports News, definitely.
That would be Stupid Sports
Tuesday
News.
night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Love and stuff. the original flagship show with our one Marcus Holmes, the gentleman, the man of the hour, too sweet to be silent. I almost forgot. We got to put the book up there. Go see that young man right there. On TikTok. He'll help you get the best job of your life and do what you're supposed to do to keep that job. Dr. Valencia Edner, the good Reverend Dr. Valencia Edner, excuse me, my pastor, Tuesday, approximately 4:30 Eastern or Central, Thriving Tuesday Moment of Encouragement. We still got to get Brother Williams to come on back. Don't forget Monday nights, Reality Strikes with Eric Brown on Detroit and Black and White Channel on Facebook and YouTube. All right, Felix, as we get out of here, what is your final thought of the day?
Hey, man, I'm just going to keep it simple. Just be safe out there. Keep your gloves and hat and scarves and all that on.
All right.
Don't stick your tongue to the pole.
Don't stick your tongue to the pole?
Nah.
All right. All right, everybody. If anybody does that, get a good picture of it and make sure we can see it. And we will be glad to put it up here and have that as a part of our Stupid Sports News. Have a great day, everybody. And I'm about to put our QR code up. Join our TikTok. Join the TikTok. We're going to go out with the TikTok up there. Have a great day, everybody.